about 15 or 20 minutes or so because I do need to get to work, but since the house is free and I've got a little bit of time, I thought I'd just give this game another quick go. So this is 7 Days to Die. I've played this before on PC when I had one, and I've never played it on console before, but I do know it's nowhere near as updated as it is these days. Having said that, I believe this is still at the version which I loved to play when I originally did have it on PC anyway, so that's probably not going to be too much of an issue for me. So since that's the case, let's just quickly sort some settings out, and we'll probably just see how it performs on console basically. Probably going to need motion blur because it's going to look trash otherwise. Let's display distant terrain and we'll just leave it at that, I think, for the settings. Character select. Alright, okay. Who should we go for? I think Hank's looking like the best choice for now. Jesus, something out of Borderlands. Humbilly's pretty sexy though, to be fair as well. Chang. You know what, let's go for Clint. And let's start a new game. And hopefully we can use a randomised world, which would be pretty great really. Local game, yes. Random gen, definitely. Local game options. So, standard options are going to be... Let's go for adventure for now. Zombie default running speed, enemy aggression normal, daylight length. Now we're going to need longer in the day because it gives us longer time to actually find supplies and build up our base, which is going to become very, very vital. And let's see if we can mod on the options as well. So I don't really want to drop everything on death because the tool belt is going to definitely come in handy, but I still want to have some, you know, downside to dying. So we'll just go with tool belt only. Enemy memory, that seems okay. Let's maybe make it a little bit shorter. Enemy spawning, medium, yes. Block durability 100, loot respawn time. Let's go for 15 since we're on console, and loot abundance 150. Airdrops 24 hours. Yeah, that seems okay. Mark airdrops. Yes, we want that. Oh no, mini bite icons, yes. Cheat mode, no. And I think, unless this is something else. Yeah, no, this seems to be okay. So now, we shall start the game. And hopefully we get a good random seed for the random world generation. That's cool, yeah. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so let's see how we go. And this is probably not the best choice of game to be streaming, considering we've got such a short amount of time. Because to be honest, it'll probably take that long just to load the game up. But nevertheless, it's good to get a little start on. And, you know, obviously this is another game that I should be able to pick up eventually. You know, when I can. But I just want to get quite a few different games on the go. I want to get a nice library of different games that I'm streaming sorted out for the time being. Just to give us a bit of variety really, and just give me quite a nice selection for the next time I stream in the future, you know, in the different times, just so there's a wide variety of stuff for you guys to watch and you're not bored of me just doing Borderlands multiplayer constantly, because I think that would probably get old very quickly. But and obviously this may take a little bit of time to load initially, because it's also generating the world randomly as well. So as far as I'm aware, I think the PC release of 7 Days to Die is obviously the most fully fleshed out and still in alpha, but is definitely a bit more sort of fully realised than this. I believe the console release is still alpha 15 or 16, which as I say is the alpha that I mostly played on, and also alpha 17 as well. But as you get off the controller... Sorry, the dog decided to put his big fat meaty head on top of the controller for a second there as a pillow for some reason. We're still waiting for it to load. This is taking some time. So, as I said, probably not the best choice for such a short time period. Ah, here we go. And straight away, I've got the feeling that this is probably not the best idea, because this is quite a nasty desert area, which we do not want to have. I'm just going to skip you, because I've already played untold hours of this game. Right, let's craft a bedroll. God, I move really slowly. Okay, so let's just pick some stuff up for the time being. We want... Oh, Jesus, how does the inventory work here? Okay, let's pick up some goldenrod. See if we can sprint. And so, primarily, it has actually been a long while since I played this game, so I have sort of forgotten exactly what I need. I do know that I need wood and stones to make a little axe thing. I could do with that cotton, and this looks like a deserted biome, or a burnt biome, potentially, which is not good. Because that is basically not very good for... Oh, we're next to a snow biome as well, potentially. So both of them aren't good options. Ideally, I just want a normal forest biome, really, with a nice big town nearby. Can we access the map with select? Oh, it's on there. Right, so yeah, so we're on the cusp of a biome here. I need plant fibres, bedroll. Oh dear, yeah, okay, yeah. I need plant fibres. It doesn't look like there's much here for me, and I probably shouldn't be sprinting so much as well. Although, to be honest, I don't really have much choice at the moment. Let's leave those zombies. Let's pick up the garden rocks. It's basically all there is around us. I think what might be the best idea, to be honest... Oh god, I forgot the cactuses damage you. I think I probably should just try and just skedaddle and hightail it out of here and try and get as far away as possible. Yep, this is definitely burnt biome. Certainly not where I want to be. I'm going to see if it's possible to somehow manage to escape to a decent biome, because there's really nothing here. Oh god, there's a mine there as well. Narrowly avoided that. I'm also wet as well. So yeah, so far so 7 days really. This is going to potentially not be the best start. There's some trash here. Let's see what we can get out of those. So we've got nothing in that. Damn it. Right. So yeah, not the most optimal start. I might actually end up restarting this for the next time I play it, to be honest. Just because this is not very conducive to decent results, and you just need to have things go as well as they possibly can in this game, basically. It is quite a challenge, even if you do know what you're doing. And it is very complicated, particularly on this alpha. There's a lot of stuff that I think they either changed or removed in future alphas to make it a little bit easier and a little less hardcore, and basically just give you some more options with how to build things and how to deal with things. Oh, so we are on a road now, which is good. There's definitely a positive sign, because when you follow the roads, they pretty much always inevitably lead you to a big town, or at the very least to, you know, a decent area eventually. So let's take all this X. So we've got a trophy. Is there a way I can just quickly put it straight into my backpack? Quick move R3, yes. So none of that's particularly good at the minute, although it's definitely better than nothing, so we're going to leave that there for now. And we've got a torch as well. We don't really need a torch right now. We've also got some water and some food on the hot bar at the bottom you see on the screen there. And a bandage, which is probably also going to come in handy. And I primarily definitely do need to craft a bedroll ASAP, because that is what allows me to save the game. And there's pretty much no hope in hell of me getting a chance to do that in the next 15 minutes when I have to leave. So we shall definitely see whether that's feasible, and it looks like we're hopefully coming towards some sort of grassy biome soon, so let's see how it goes. But I don't hold out much hope. Hello. Oh no, yeah, hey there, Kaidu2TV. Yeah, I've basically just got 15-20 minutes spare that, you know, I could probably be doing something fairly productive with, but I just decided to stream anyway, just because I thought, why the hell not? And this is the complete opposite of what I wanted to happen, because this has led me directly into the burnt biome I was trying to avoid, so that's not good at all. And there's a nasty little burnt zombie there as well. Where's my thing gone? Yeah, this is not going well. But I think we pretty much all anticipated that this is what was going to happen anyway. No matter, it should be fun anyway. Map centre, I think you could be right there actually. Let's just see if we can have a quick look. And hopefully not get attacked by anything in the meanwhile. Can we zoom? Yes. So yeah, you're right. Basically, I'm pretty much in the dead center by the looks of things, which is weird, really. I'm trying to remember if it was on this alpha or a future alpha where they sort of programmed it for there to pretty much always be quite a big city in the center of the random maps. I don't know if it applies to the console release, if I'm being honest. We do have some short pipes, so they'll come in handy eventually. Ooh, man, yeah, massive city full of dogs and policemen and other nasties. Yeah, that definitely doesn't sound like the one. Although, to be fair, it probably would make quite a killer stream, considering how much little time I've got. Okay, let's check the cars. Always a good source of stuff in the early game. Glass paint. So I'm getting a lot of stuff that is useful. It isn't just useful for me right now. Primarily, I just need plant fibres and, you know, some sort of stuff, maybe stones and what have you, to kind of make some sort of rudimentary tools in the early goings, which, to be honest, as I say, this is the worst biome for that because, as you can tell, there's no plants anywhere, so it's pretty crappy so far. There is a bit of grass here, though. I wonder if that means we're going to be... I mean, to be honest, I could probably find what I need just from this area, hopefully. But I really don't want to waste too much time because the earliest few hours of the game are the most important in terms of setting up for the early game. Primarily because you do have a little bit of protection just to get your bearings and, you know, maybe allow you to kind of get a bit of a head start. But it also is, you know, time is of the essence anyway, because as you know, with this game, the longer time goes, the more time passes, and by the time you get to day 7 on every Sunday, there's always a big zombie horde trying to kill you as well. I don't really want to punch stuff around. I really could do with some wood, so let's punch this tree. I'm getting a little bit of wood, and I should probably pick up sticks as well, but I haven't really spotted any sticks. Although, if that's because there hasn't been any, or if it's primarily just because I'm not very good at spotting them, it could be either, to be honest. Okay, so we've got some more junk here as well. Brass candlesticks and glass jars. Now, I can probably use the glass jars to collect some dirty water, which isn't going to do me much favours right now. But in the future, if I can craft a campfire, it's going to help me to actually get them cooked. Console controls for this game are quite challenging. Let's just see if that works. Can we use? Yes, we can. So that's L2 to use. And there's a couple more sticks as well. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, really bad start. Oh, no way, you bought Walking Dead skins. That's pretty awesome. I mean, to be honest, me and Shan actually talked about watching Walking Dead last night. We was going to start it, but we decided against it because I've only watched about 2 episodes of it, and Shan's watched like the first 3 seasons. So it would be a bit lopsided, really. And you know, I really want to get into it, but it's just so long that I think it would probably be the only thing I end up watching for the next 7 months or so. If I was to do that. But having said that, playing this game might tempt me to start watching it. So you never know. Yeah, definitely. That's what I was thinking of doing. I mean, I was trying to convince Shan to do that with me actually yesterday, but she was like, "Nah, I'd rather just watch Family Guy." So it's like, oh, fair enough. And I don't mind Family Guy. I never really used to like it that much. I used to think it was a bit lazy and a bit crap. But as I've got older, I've really started to appreciate the dark humour. So what that says about me, I don't really know. Okay, so we've got some nails again, handy, but not right now. Such a shame. We've got wood as well. Now, can we craft anything? Let's have a quick look before anything decides to kill us. I actually can't remember. It's been such a long time. I can craft a campfire. Useful, but I don't think I need it straight away. I really could do with a bedroll. I don't have enough plant fibres. What I could do with making is an axe, and I could probably also do with trying to make some stuff favourites as well. So let's go into the tools. Not resources, where are we looking? Tools, yes. So I definitely need a stone axe to start with. Can I favourite it as well? I don't think there's a way I can. I think they used to be able to on console. Sorry, on PC. I've actually got everything I need, so that's good. Let's craft... Oh, no, I don't have everything I need. What do I need? I need... Damn it. Oh, this is a right ball lake. I need 2 plant fibres, so that's all I'm lacking, really. Punch grass. Oh, of course, yeah, silly me. Can't believe I forgot that. Yes, the easiest thing to do in the game. You know what, I fully forgot you could do that. I think it's because on a lot of other survival games it doesn't make any effect. Like I was playing Outward a few days ago and that just doesn't do anything. Ah, brilliant stuff. Thanks so much for the help. And I'm going to collect loads of those. Okay, so bedroll. So if nothing else, I can at least create a bedroll in some random location and save the game. Because to be fair, I've now got athletic skill level 3, which is good. Because that's basically like Oblivion style leveling, which is my favourite preferred style of leveling. If I remember rightly, I think on some of the newer alphas they've completely got rid of that altogether. And it's basically just all RPG style leveling up now. Which is really, really sort of such a shame really. And I think they also changed the guns as well, because obviously the main incentive to carry on playing through this game, the end game content, is to find all the parts for the guns, to eventually be able to... Whoa, a bird just flew into my window. It's to basically find all the parts for the guns, to collect them all, and be able to craft the guns, because the guns are pretty much like the most difficult thing to collect on this alpha. Whereas I think in the future ones, I think on the upcoming alpha and the current alpha for the game, I think it's basically just... You still just find the full completed guns about in the loot box areas, and they just have different grades of quality. Also the mini bike, yeah, I've only actually created the mini bike once, and that was on my last PC save that I played a few years ago, and I was doing really, really well on that, and I was gutted because my PC broke, so I've never actually been able to play it again since. So that's why I've been waiting for a long while to get this on console, because I know it's not the optimum way of playing it, but anything's better than nothing, I guess. So I think I've got enough stones for now. There's a burning zombie there, definitely want to avoid him. I'm also wet. Why I'm really not finding a decent place to sort of rest. Although I think I might just place my bedroll anywhere in a few moments, because I may have to go shortly. Let's get some more goldenrod. Let's have a look in the trash pile. Nothing in there. So it is 1:45. Oh, let's just do a bit of looting since it's next to us. Oh, cooking pot. That's definitely useful. So that's definitely a good find. And we've got 3 of them as well, so we can potentially use some for scrap as well. Right, can we now craft a axe? I think we can. I'm sorry about my nose as well. I seem to have a bit of a blockage today. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Not good. Yeah, I waited too long. Yes, I do definitely need to look out for those birds' nests as well. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. Thank you so much for the tip off there again, Kylie TV. I think partially because I'm still half asleep and still, you know, I probably should be just getting ready for work and what have you as well. I just haven't really come into this with much preparation today. Oh, L3 just takes everything out of the box all in one go, so that's a good tip to use as well. That's also something good. And I think as I play this game and more again, as I pick it back up again, I think hopefully the gameplay and the gameplay footage for these streams is going to be a little bit more exciting. But again, that's true of all of the different series I've started so far. But with Outwards, because that's a game I'm completely new to. Doom 2 isn't so much because I've been playing that on and off for a long while anyway. Right, crafting menu, character, crafting. Where's crafting? Oh, first one. Okay, yeah, so now we can finally make the stone axe. Yes, lovely. And we could probably also do some other things as well. What else have we got that's going to come in useful? There is other stuff, but I'm not going to use that just yet. Oh, I've got a trophy as well, yes, because he's the axe man. Can we create the bedroll? I think we can. Yes, we can. And I might even make a shovel, potentially. Do need arrows. Primarily, we should also eventually start thinking about making some sort of shelter as well. I've forgotten how you do that, if I'm brutally honest as well. Whether you need a shovel to dig stuff, or whether you can just use the axe to create holes in the ground as well. But let's put a bedroll on the hotbar, and let's also put the axe on the hotbar as well. And I might actually just mass craft the axes as well, just so I can get some levels up as well. Let's get a little bit of wood. Now we're getting somewhere. And unfortunately, yeah, just need axe and wood. Wood is pretty much the most important thing in the game, from what I remember, because you need it to build most of your homemade structures. And these big trees are always very good. Although sometimes I prefer just doing the small trees as I'm exploring anyway. If I'm going to be moving around anyway, I just sort of walk around and smack stuff as I go. Because I think you also get a bit of a bonus when you fully destroy something as well. Let's just double check. See if that works. So I'm heavily inspired by KJ848. I've watched a lot of his YouTube videos on the game over the years, and he's pretty much played it since the very first couple of alphas, which is fantastic. Haven't watched his stuff for a while actually, might have to go back to it again soon. Yeah, so you get a little bit more once it's destroyed. The bigger trees give you more wood per hit. Oh, that's also very good to know. Yeah, so I might actually put the bedroll here, just so I'm fairly close to water and there's a decent amount of wood around me, so I suppose it's definitely better than nothing for the time being. I can always make another bedroll later and go to a more suitable place in the future. Well, let's just place that down for the time being. How do we do that? Is it with R3? No? L3? L2? Ah, there we go, yes. So, oh crap, I just picked it straight up again. Crap, that is not what I wanted to do. Well, I've definitely got the good in the sack trophy though, so that's better than nothing. Started a new quest as well. So, oh, sorry, that just basically means I will respawn there when I die, doesn't it? I think I might actually have to leave it there soon because it is 9:30 now and I have to be at work for 10. So thank you very much for joining the stream, KaiduTTV. I'll definitely craft wood frames next time I come onto the game. Unfortunately, I've got to go now. It's such a shame, but thanks so much for joining me. I really enjoyed having your experience and help there. And hopefully you enjoyed watching it, even though it was a bit boring in the start. But I will be hopefully doing this again in the next couple of days. Thanks so much, matey. And thanks for the follow as well, I really appreciate that. If I haven't followed you already, I'll be sure to as well. I'm just hoping that this game auto-saves. I think it does. Let's quit. Oh yeah, man, definitely. I'd love to play this game with you. I think I need to get PlayStation Plus, actually. Although, to be fair, I might be okay, because I'm actually using my brother's account for this game. So he's got PlayStation Plus, so I should be alright to play. I just will be finding it a challenge to fit it into my schedule, but I would definitely love to. Oh no, yeah, oh yeah, god, the dogs, they're horrible in this game. I absolutely hate the dogs. They're pretty much instant death if you come across them. But thanks for joining me, thanks to anyone else who watches this in the archive as well. If you enjoyed the stream or if you want to watch any of my other things, go on to my Twitch channel. Also as well, if you like what you've watched today and you like some of my other content, just give me a follow as well. I'd really appreciate that. I'm on the road to 50 followers to try and get affiliates. So thanks guys. Take care, and I will see you soon. As soon as I figure out how to quit the game. Take care, guys.